afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Garrold Parratt Field here at Patrick Henry High School, the site of today's regional semifinal matchup between the Seneca East Tigers and the Marion Local Flyers. I'm Nate Mullins on the call with Connor Roush and Greg Kinn. Emma Maeglin on the camera for us today. You're tuned in here on the Xcaret Mexican Restaurant pregame show. We are just moments away from the first pitch between these two teams, but before we get you there, let's take a pause, take a moment, and let's thank all of our sponsors, because without them, we would not be here today. We'd like to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Seneca East Athletic Boosters, Clouse Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, Danner's Towing and Recycling, Brandon Robinson Tattoos and Piercings by Heather, First National Bank of Sycamore, Vicek Orthodontics, Feasel's Frame and Collision, the Edward Jones Offices of Tiffin, and Bascom Communications and Bright Wireless, all proud sponsors, bringing you today's high school baseball game right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Forgot to update that sponsor list. It's in there. I just forgot to put it in there. That's on me. Once again, we are live here with the Xcaret Mexican Restaurant pregame show. They're introducing the starting lineups for both teams. But Connor, it's a pleasure to be on the call with you today, partner. How are we doing?
We're doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing wonderful, man. Once again, more tournament baseball for you here on the Pulse of the Buckeye State as we get ready for this one. We were live from, we were live, where were we yesterday, Greg?
Yesterday we were in
I can't keep track. Oberlin College, Dill Field.
For some reason. I don't know.
Today we're at Patrick Henry, and then depending on the results of today's games, we'll tell you where we're going to be tomorrow. But we do know we'll be back at Oberlin College. We'll be back at Dill Field for the regional final with Tiffin Calvert and Central Christian, the Region 25 final, to see who moves on to the Final Four. But this one today is to see who moves on to the regional final, which we play here tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Now, Connor, the interesting thing about this game today is the game after this features St. Henry and the home team, the Patrick Henry Patriots.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because it's like we're playing at Patrick Henry's home field itself.
Well, hey, the way they've been setting up these tournament brackets, they run out of places to put these games.
Yeah.
And it comes down to the fact that, this is a great venue for baseball, so why not put them here? You know?
Exactly.
Absolutely. You just get lucky enough to be this far in the tournament. You got to win to get here.
You do.
So, it's there's nothing to be said about placement or anything. At this point, they've earned their right to be here.
It's for the regional finals.
That's right.
So you got to get through sectionals and districts first to get to this point.
Absolutely. But once again, Seneca East facing off against Marion Local. Seneca East comes into this one at 19-6 after having dispatched Crestview in the district final in Findlay on Friday. 4-1 was the final score in that one. And then the Marion Local Flyers come into this one at 14-13 overall after having won over Wayne Trace on Friday. 5-4 was the final score in that one. The winner, once again, will move on to the regional final to face the winner of Patrick Henry versus St. Henry. That'll be played tomorrow here at 5 o'clock.
You know what I'm hearing a lot?
What's that?
MAC schools still.
Oh, yeah? Yeah?
Because there's definitely still
there's
a healthy amount of MAC schools that are playing spring ball.
Oh, absolutely. Delphus on the other side in Division 7.
Yep.
Minster was just eliminated the other day by Montpelier. That was kind of a surprise for some people, but here's the national anthem. I tell you what, if these facilities don't already put you in an old ballpark kind of feel, that music right there just did.
Oh, absolutely.
You got to love the organ with the national anthem to start us out here. Who was playing the organ? See who's on the organ over here? I got to give him credit.
Yeah, that's funny.
Once again, beautiful Wednesday afternoon here for baseball. Tournament baseball here on Heart of Ohio Sports. If you want to jump on board with us, we've got more tournament baseball tomorrow right here on the Pulse of the Buckeye State. We're looking for more sponsors for that Calvert versus Central Christian game. You can join us. Email us at sales@heartofohiosports.com. Help support these teams as they advance into the tournament. But here we have Seneca East Tigers, the home team in today's game. They'll take the mound first with Brady Bloom. Brady Bloom, season stats on the year. He's been impressive as a pitcher, 4-1 overall as a starter. 54 innings pitched, 44 hits allowed, 15 earned runs, 27 walks, 56 strikeouts, 1.94 ERA. Batters are hitting just .216 against him. This will be his 12th start of the year. Some pretty impressive numbers for the senior.
Yeah, definitely like that strikeout to walk ratio there.
Absolutely. He doesn't walk a whole lot of batters. I mean, you talk about those innings pitched, 54 innings, 56 strikeouts. He's averaging about a strikeout per inning, but the walks, that's where you want it to be.
The walks, and another thing I noticed here, Nate, is look at these runs compared to the earned runs. So I think a big thing today is Seneca's defense. Just play good fundamental defense, not give up those unearned runs. You absolutely have control today. Absolutely.
We'll talk about that in the keys to the game here in just a little bit. Brought to you by our friends at First National Bank of Sycamore. Player Spotlight today brought to you by Vicek Orthodontics. Stick around for the postgame show brought to you by Your Legacy Federal Credit Union. Our player of the game brought to you by Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. All instant replays presented by Clouse Construction. Our pitch cam today brought to you by Danner's Towing and Recycling. And thanks to our pregame show sponsor, Xcaret Mexican Restaurant. And we are underway here as Brady Bloom takes the mound. And leading things off, the third baseman, Isaac Moeller, swings and misses at the first pitch. First pitch time, 2:01.
Ooh, we got a radar over here, Nate.
Oh, I like that. Seem to be having an issue with our pitch game. I don't know what's going on with that, but hopefully we can get it resolved. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. One ball, two strikes. And that one misses outside. It's 2-2. See if we can get it fixed in between innings here.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. Seems like it's not connecting or something.
Well, I was doing that the other day, like I said, but it wasn't doing it very long like that.
Got a full count here.
Here's the payoff. Swung on, grounded, fouled on the third base line. Boy, that was inches from being a fair ball for Moeller. Nice little 7-pitch at bat here to start things off for Moeller. The 3-2. Swung on and missed. Brady Bloom starts things out with a strikeout. That'll bring up Trey Brookhart, the shortstop.
Trey Brookhart.
Got a beautiful camera angle today thanks to Emma Maeglin, our camera operator. She is on top of the Seneca East dugout, believe it or not. She's going to be battling the sun all day today.
That thing's plugged in, right?
Yeah.
Power and stuff like that.
It's flashing up there power-wise, so I wouldn't know what the issue is.
Yeah, it seems like it's some kind of connection between those or something.
Take there
take
in a
look at that
3-0 count.
Tuck. Yeah, look, what's that about?
Strike called there. 3 balls, 1 strike. On Brookhart. Foul tip there. That brings the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Second batter in a row he's got a full count on here. Something to keep an eye on pitch count-wise.
Brookhart with 20 hits on the season. Hits a...
This one popped up to center.
Ooh.
Center fielder ranges over to make the play. Out number 2 is in the books.
Gunnar Polacek out there with the grab.
He's rangy out there in center field. He can cover some ground out there for sure.
Osterholt.
It's always nice when you can have a solid center fielder, Nate.
Absolutely.
Just a bit outside. You could tell early he's trying to work them outside corners there.
He's a strikeout pitcher, so gonna try to get guys to chase some pitches. This one hit back up the middle. Center fielder ranges over to make the play for out number 3. Flyers go 1, 2, 3.
Very unlike yesterday's game, Nate.
Yeah.
They start out very quiet here.
We head to the bottom of the first. No score between Seneca East and Marion Local. Nate Mullins and Connor Roush, along with Greg the Wizard Kinn on the call with you. Emma Maeglin on camera. Thanks for tuning in here with us on the Pulse of the Buckeye State. Let's take a look at our keys to the game, brought to you by our friends at First National Bank of Sycamore. Today's keys to the game for the Tigers: get runners on, move them over. You've got to get runners on, get the ball, get the bat on the ball. That's going to be very important for the Tigers today, but also they're going to have to limit those defensive mistakes. Like you said, Connor, Brady Bloom, 30 runs, only 15 of those earned. That kind of tells you that his defense has let him down a couple times this year. We want to make sure they pick up the defensive acumen today. Limit those defensive mistakes. That's going to be key for the Tigers. For the Flyers, they need to execute with runners in scoring position. This is going to be very key for Marion Local today. Also, stay ahead in the count. If you're on the mound today, you need to make sure you stay ahead in the count, because these Tigers, they're very efficient at the plate. They have a high on-base percentage, and they get on base a lot. 406 on-base percentage, 423 slugging percentage. So stay ahead in the count is going to be key for Marion Local today.
Say, look at that difference in stolen bases there on the season. That could come into play here today.
Also, the doubles and extra base hits for the Flyers, really, they don't get a whole lot of them. So when they get runners on, they need to find a way to move them over. But that's also the key for the Seneca East Tigers as well. So once again, your keys to the game brought to you by our friends at First National Bank of Sycamore. Smart decisions make all the difference. Whether you're looking for your first home or trying to build your business, the friendly staff at First National Bank of Sycamore is here to serve all your hometown banking needs at any of their convenient locations in Tiffin, Sycamore, New Riegel, and McCutcheonsville. They're adding on to their Tiffin location with a convenient drive-through here pretty soon. Partnered up with our friends at Clouse Construction for that one. First pitch swung on and missed by Braden Robinson. Ethan Osterholt on the mound for the Flyers. Let's see, take a look at his pitching stats on the year. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes into this one 6-3 overall with a 1.72 ERA. He's given up 26 runs, just 11 of those earned. Struck out 36 in 44 2/3 innings pitched. Batters are hitting .227 against him on the year. This one hit back up the middle. Shortstop ranges over, gloves it, throws it over to first for out number 1. Might be a little bit quicker with the throw next time, because some of these Tigers, I don't know, speedy out of the box.
Probably one of the faster teams in our area that I've noticed.
That'll bring up Duck Parks.
Nicholas Parks.
Parks batting .337 on the year with a .400 on-base percentage, but a .523 slugging percentage. 29 hits, 11 of those doubles. He also has a triple and a home run. 24 RBIs for the senior. 27 runs scored, leads the team. Has 3 balls and no strikes. Taken all the way. That one's in there. Three 3-1. Chopped to the shortstop. Up with it. Sails the throw, and he got him. Came down on the bag in time. That was a bang, bang play at first base.
See if we can take another look at that one. They tried to catch that.
Get a longer replay here.
Yeah, Chase, skip ahead a little bit. There we go.
Robinson.
Yeah, he did get down just in time there. Bang, bang play. 2 putouts by the shortstop here. And that'll bring up the freshman, Branson Robinson. Robinson leads the team in batting average, coming into this one at .418 on the year. 33 hits, also leads the team. 7 of those for doubles. 18 RBIs. The 1-1. In there for a strike.
Those are some impressive numbers you just stated.
Especially for a freshman. I mean, yeah. The 1-2. Fouled back into the fence. It's nice to see a fence here instead of a net. I'm a big fan of fences. I don't know why. I think the nets are just a little bit, I don't know. This one hit the third. Third baseman gloves it. Over to first for out number 3. Tigers go 1-2-3. We head to the second inning. No score here at Garrold Parratt Field. We'll be right back after this.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Welcome to your Legacy Federal Credit Union, your trusted community credit union for over 70 years. We're not just a credit union, we're your personal financial counselor. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution tailoring solutions to your needs. Whether it's your first home or planning for the future, we're here to help you find success. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, a legacy built on trust, commitment, and community.
Your legacy.
You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Welcome back. We're live here at Patrick Henry High School in Hamler, Ohio. Garrold Parratt Field. Site of today's regional semifinal between the Seneca East Tigers and the Marion Local Flyers. I'm Nate Mullins on the call with Connor Roush, along with Greg the Wizard Kinn. We have Emma Maeglin on the camera on top of the Seneca East dugout. Thanks for tuning in here with us on Heart of Ohio Sports. Yeah, there you go. You can see right where she's at. Great shot.
You know what's really cool about this outfield, Nate, is it's all wooden.
Yes. The fence?
Yes.
Completely wooden fence?
Yep.
You got to love that.
And also, I think I've heard 2 WWE themes since I've been here. So
Oh, yeah.
You got to love that also.
Stone Cold Steve Austin right here.
I like the way they do things over here.
Seth. Heitkamp.
That'll bring up Seth Heitkamp, the catcher, batting .284 on the season. Leads the team in batting average and hits.
Speaking of how they do things around here, Nate, we'll give a special shout-out to them for their hospitality.
Absolutely.
Hooking us up with the ladder, getting us a spot for the pitch game.
A spot in the press box.
Yeah, not even. I forgot about that even. It's nice to not be in the sun. Sorry, Emma.
First pitch. Or the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Yeah, absolutely. Great point there, Greg. I'll always love to give a shout-out for hospitality, and we have received a lot of hospitality during our tournament run. This one's right up there at the top. as the staff has been nothing but friendly here
Yeah, there's a
and
difference.
accommodating.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a difference between just being helpful and like they, overhearing us talking about what we want to do and like, hey, we can give you something better than
Exactly.
what you're trying to do.
Yeah. Swung on and missed. And it's 2-2 here on height camp. But yeah, you're right. We were going to set up our pitch camp in a certain area. Not exactly ideal where we usually set it up. That was a good take by height camp right there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Tight zone today here. Here's the payoff. Strike 3 called. And as soon as I say it's a tight zone, he got that one on the outside corner. Heitkamp was about 2 steps towards first base when the umpire made his strike 3 call.
First baseman, Derek.
Take a look at the replay here.
Yeah, that was a good pitch.
It was.
That's a good
Yeah,
pitch.
he really was about 2 steps.
Say that one slipped a little bit.
A little bit. Just a bit outside. The 1-0. In the dirt. 2-0. Derek Knapke at the plate. 271 hitter. Tied for the team lead in hits. And that looked pretty close to the pitch he just struck out Heitkamp with, but it's 3-0. In there for a strike. The 3-1. Hit into the air. Foul territory. Left fielder gives it chase, and he's going to make the play for out number 2. Nicely done there. Two down. That'll bring up Landon Minton.
Took another look at that one. Like you said, nice job there. Nate chasing that one down in foul territory.
Second baseman,
Once again, instant replays brought to you by our friends at Clouse Construction. This one hit to left. Left fielder able to make the diving catch.
Grab.
What a play out there in left field. Woo, Branson Fennell flashing the leather in left field for the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the bottom half of the second. Still no score.
See if I caught that one there. That was nice. Look at that. Just doing
Oh, what a catch.
dive and roll. Good stuff. Gonna look at our player spotlights, Nate.
Absolutely. Take a look at our player spotlight brought to you by our friends at Vicek Orthodontics. For the Flyers, we shine our spotlight on Seth Heitkamp. Junior catcher, batting .284, .442 on base percentage, .418 slugging, 19 hits, 6 doubles, 18 RBIs, and 17 walks. He gets on base one way or the other. He's going to get on. Leads the team in on-base percentage, batting average, walks, and RBIs. Tied for the team lead in hits. For the Seneca East Tigers, we shine our spotlight on freshman phenom Branson Robinson. Comes into this one leading the team in batting average, .418, .461 on-base percentage, .506 slugging percentage. He's got 7 doubles, 18 RBIs, 33 hits, leads the team. Second team all N10, second team all district as a freshman.
That is, if that just highlights how well of an athlete you are and the dedication you put in once you get into high school and it's starting to really show, it speaks a lot.
And he's been consistent all year, but he's been consistently getting better as the year goes on. And that'll bring up Colton Ayersman. Cult of personality. I like that. Ayersman watches the first one in there for a strike.
Technically still WWE themed.
Yeah. Ayresman hits this one to left, but it's going to be right at the left fielder for out number 1. Tigers are finding out early that Osterholt, he's not afraid to pitch to contact here.
The pitcher, ready. Blue.
That'll bring up Brady Bloom.
That first one looked a little high there.
Bloom, the senior, batting .300, 500 on base percentage, .367 slugging. Watches that one in there for a strike. His 24 walks leads the team. He's got more walks than hits. 24 walks, 18 hits. And watches that one outside. And as you can tell, he's got a good eye. The 3-1 outside, and he walks him. So the Tigers have the first base runner of the game for either team here in the bottom of the second. It comes via walk on 5-pitch at bat. That'll bring up Blake Bum, designated hitter today. Bum comes into this one batting .255. 14 hits and 55 at-bats. Sends that one through the infield for a base hit. And the Tigers have 2 on with 1 out.
Just a nice piece of work of hitting right there.
See ball, hit ball. That's exactly what it was right there. Put it right back up the middle.
You could tell he kept his hands in and drove that ball through.
That'll bring up Gunnar Polacek, center fielder. Polacek hitting .299 on the year. .385 on base percentage. One of those speedy base stealers for the Seneca East Tigers. 16 stolen bases. 16 RBIs, 20 hits, and 67 at-bats. Shows bunt, pulls it back, throw down, not in time. Runner back safely. I tell you what, Heitkamp's got a cannon on him from behind the plate there.
That was a cannon.
That was a nice throw. The 1-1. Outside. 2-1. You wonder if he showed bunt there, if that last pitch kind of was influenced by the fact that he showed bunt the last time. Here's a 2-1. Swung on and missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second, 1 out. In the bottom of the second. Ethan Osterholt on the mound, comes set. Here's the 2-2. Polacek sends this one to center. Center fielder is going to go back, and it's over his head, all the way to the wall. 1 run will score. They're going to send both runners. Polacek into second base. There's going to be no throw to the plate, and the Tigers are on the board first. It's 2-0 Seneca East here in the bottom of the second.
I was watching this. Who was on second base there? Let's see here. Bloom. I was watching Bloom on second base. He went to go back to tag, and then he realized, oh, that ball is going way further. And
Third baseman, Luke.
Yeah, he almost got caught by the guy behind
good
him.
awareness, right?
1 out. Runner at second base. That'll bring up Luke Mason, senior third baseman. Watches that one in there for a strike. Both of those runs will be earned for Osterholt. The 0-1. Held up there. He wanted to go after it.
Not a bad take. I mean, he's known for those few strikes he's called there already.
Here's the 1-1. Hit to second. Second baseman gloves it. Throws over to first for out number 2. But they move the runner over. Gunnar Polacek just 90 feet away from home plate now. And that'll bring up Branson Fennell, who ended the top half of this inning with a spectacular catch in left field.
The left fielder, Branson Fennell.
Fennell fouls this one back onto the top of the press box. Beautiful facilities here. Garrold Parratt Field.
In left field, you got the football stadium.
Uh-huh.
And in right field, we got a cornfield.
That's Ohio, baby. This school popped up out of nowhere. We're just like cornfields for like 10 miles, and then, hey, there's a school. I love it. The 1-2. In on the hands. He hits it to third. This is a slow roller. He's going to try to beat it out, and they're going to say it actually.
Yeah, the third baseman umpire had foul ball right away. Must have hit him in the box.
Must have hit him. So we'll go back, do it again, 1-2. This one hit to second. Second baseman gloves it, throws it over to first for out number 3. But the Tigers scratch 2 across the board, and they lead it 2-0 at the end of 2. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. At Vicek Orthodontics, they're all about creating confident, healthy smiles for every age. Dr. Vicek and the team use the latest techniques to make your orthodontic journey comfortable and effective. Discover the difference of personalized care and a smile you'll be proud to show off. Schedule your consultation with Vicek Orthodontics today.
This is a Butler building, and so is this one, and this one, and this one too. They're all Butler buildings. Custom designed, custom built to exacting specifications by Clouse Construction, your local Butler builder. Discover the difference a versatile Butler manufacturing building system can make for your new facility. Virtually any size, any shape, any usage. Call Clouse Construction today. You'll find their work all over Northwest Ohio and online at clouseconstruction.com.
You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
And we're back here on Heart of Ohio Sports, live from Garrold Parratt Field here in Hamler, Ohio at Patrick Henry High School. Nate Mullins and Connor Roush on the call with you, along with Greg the Wizard Kinn. We also have Emma Maeglin on camera with us today. Thanks for tuning in here with us on Heart of Ohio Sports. 2-0 Seneca East. As we get started here in the third inning, let's take a moment and thank our sponsors. We'd like to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Seneca East Athletic Boosters, Clouse Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, Danner's Towing and Recycling, Brandon Robinson Tattoos and Piercings by Heather, First National Bank of Sycamore, Vicek Orthodontics, Feasel's Frame and Collision, the Edward Jones Offices of Tiffin, and Bascom Communications and Bright Wireless. All proud sponsors bringing you today's tournament baseball game right here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
The right fielder, Camden.
I give a big shout out to the Seneca East Athletic Boosters for staying on board with us all throughout this tournament run with the Tigers. And their turf project has gotten underway. This one grounded to second. Second baseman gloves it, throws it over to first. For out number 1, that was a quick out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Tried to check his swing, but
Unfortunately found the ball there.
That'll happen sometimes. But I see their turf project is underway over at Seneca East.
Yeah, I saw a post about it. The work is underway, Nate.
That's going to be a beautiful field.
It is. And the Blue Devils already have theirs done. Tornadoes got theirs done recently. A lot of new turf fields in our area. Here's the 0-1.
I mean,
This is outside.
We're going to have an increased popularity in turf monsters, Nate.
That's funny.
The left fielder, Ben Meyer, at the plate. The 1-1 up high. Lost his grip on that one, looked like.
Curveball a little high.
Meyer batting 186 in 83 plate appearances. The 2-1. Swung on and missed. It's 2-2. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Brady Bloom. And that is strikeout number 3 on the day here in the 3rd inning. Take a look at this replay brought to you by Clouse Construction. Got him to swing at that one right over the top of it. And that'll bring up Andrew Schmackers. Tommy would have an absolute field day with that name.
With
right
a name
there.
like Schmackers, he has to be good.
He's got to be good. That one wrote itself, Greg. That one catches the outside corner. It's 0-2 quickly on Schmackers. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. The 4th strikeout of the game for Brady Bloom. As we head to the bottom half of the 3rd inning, it's 2-0 Tigers. Nate Mullins on the call with Connor Roush, Greg the Wizard Kinn alongside. Emma Maeglin doing a phenomenal job on the camera, battling the sun all day. She brought her sunscreen, though. She's good.
Yeah, we don't need those shoulders getting burned anymore than what they have been.
She remembers her sunscreen every time. Ever since that first day, she got a little burn. She said, never again.
Never again.
She said she can't depend on her boss to bring it, so.
Wow. Ooh.
Give a big shout out to Brandon Robinson as he came through once again with another sponsorship. He's been sponsoring our tournament run with the Tigers, mostly our food throughout the tournament, as that's pretty much what I'm using to pay for our food when we go out to eat. But, we need it. A big shout out to Brandon Robinson, Tattoos and Piercings by Heather. Whether you're looking for custom tattoo work or professional piercings, Brandon Robinson Tattoos and Piercings by Heather delivers quality work with a personal touch. Proud supporters of local athletes and hometown sports right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. I think once this tournament wraps up, I'm going to have to get me some fresh ink. I got some last year. Chelsea and I got matching tattoos, a little raccoon.
Dude, love trash pandas.
There's a little hidden meaning behind that one, you know. Back to the top of the order for the Tigers. Braden Robinson leads things off here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. The 1-2-3 hitters. Robinson, Parks, and Robinson.
Grounded out to Brookhart the first time.
The 2-0 in there for a strike. A 2-1 upstairs, and now 3-1.
$15 walks for him on the year.
And there's another one. Make it 16.
16.
And Robinson's one of those guys you don't want on the base paths. 18 steals. That's second on the team. Also 25 runs scored. That's second on the team. Right behind this guy right here, Nicholas Parks, otherwise known as Duck Parks. Fouls this one back. That one's in there for a strike. Throw down to second is not in time. I think the throw got there in time. He just couldn't get the tag back in time. And Robinson was able to beat it in there. Stolen base number 19 on the year for Braden Robinson.
Where's your noise at, Nate?
That one's up high.
Did Jacob play that the other day when we were at Mohawk in Gibsonburg? That was hilarious. I like that.
The 1-2. In the dirt. Evens the count up, 2-2.
You know, one thing I've really noticed so far, Nate, is a lot of these at-bats have gone deep in the count. Like 4, 5, 6 pitches.
They've been working the count ever since that first inning. He got through that first inning pretty quickly. I think he only threw about 10 pitches to get through it, but since then, been working that pitch count quite a bit. He's up to 45 pitches now. And it's a 3-2 count here on Duck Parks after he was ahead 0-2. Now Parks works himself back into the at-bat and trying to find a pitch to hit here. Still nobody out. Runner at second. Osterholt comes set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled back. Nice at-bat here by Parks. 9-pitch at-bat right now. The 3-2. And he walks him. These Tigers, I'm telling you what, man. This whole team, they don't swing at bad pitches. That 406 on base percentage, it might seem like it's not really that high. There's some people on this team that are kind of bringing it down a little bit because of the rotation plays. I think there's a lot of good, especially at the top of this lineup. These guys are just, they're very disciplined.
Oh, for sure.
Got a little mound visit here. A little time to think things over here.
A little bit of time to tell everybody again, hit us up.
That's right. Tournament coverage continues here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Send us an email, sales@heartofohiosports.com. We do have some top spots still available if you're interested. We're looking for a mound visit sponsor. Of course, that would have been sponsored right there. You would have had your name all over that segment right there. Logo, name, all on screen the whole time. With a nice little live read and shout out. Get on board with us. The freshman, Braden Robinson, at the plate. Branson Robinson. Braden Robinson's at second base. Throw down is not in time.
He's got a Robinson in front of him and behind him.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's how you make a duck sandwich, right? Robinson sends this one to left. Left fielder camps under it, makes the play for out number 1. Got good contact on it, but put it right where the left fielder was standing. That'll bring up Colton Ersman. First team all N10, first team district. He got out to a blazing start. For most of the season was batting over 400, but has been a little slow, a little sluggish lately. Trying to find his footing here in the tournament, but put together an outstanding regular season. Leads the team in home runs. Ersman sends that one into left. That's going to get down for a base hit. They're going to send the runner. The throw is cut off by the third baseman. The throw to the plate is not it. Oh, he's got around the tag.
Oh, wow.
Braden Robinson once again gets around the tag of the catcher. Boy, he's done that a couple times already here in this tournament run. His sliding ability is just so underrated. When you talk about being able to get around the tag, that throw was right there on time. Perfect throw. The tag should have been there, but Robinson, sly move to get around there. The senior slides around the tag. and adds another run for the Tigers. It's 3-0 Seneca East.
Coach at first was like, let's go, and then he put the stop sign, but Robinson was convinced. He's like, I'm going for it.
Can't hesitate.
This one hit back up the middle, past the diving glove of the shortstop and into the outfield. Another base hit, 2 more runs will score, and the Tigers on top 5-0 here in the bottom of the third. And this is exactly why they've gotten to this point in the tournament. They're playing hot baseball at the perfect time. The kind of team you don't want to see right now in the tournament. A team that you can't look at their numbers and say, well, I mean, this is going to be an easy win. No, because this one hit in between first and second base. Bloom had to stop there. And the Tigers starting to see the ball out of Osterholt's hand a little better now, as we've had 3 consecutive base hits here.
The thing I really like about this Tigers team, too, is just how they all just help each other out.
They feed off of each other.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. It's a very tight-knit group. Polacek hits that one back. Foul into the backstop.
I feel like that baseball looks like a beach ball to them right now.
Yeah. Runners at first and second. Still 1 out. 5-0 Seneca East. Polacek fouls that one back. Polacek 1 for 1 today with 2 RBIs. Had a double last time up. Plated the first 2 runs of the game. The 0-2. Fouled back. And they have a really good approach with 2 strikes, too. That's one thing I've noticed about this team is even if they're down in the count, they're never out of a count.
Yeah, that 2-strike discipline.
The 0-2. Fouled back. Staying alive. I like that. I like that.
The horse race starting?
The 0-2. Another foul. 6 pitches here in this at-bat. I think 4 of them been fouled off. 4 or 5 of them. The 0-2. Inside. Good take there.
Surprised that center fielder isn't playing a little deeper than what he is right now. I mean, that ball sailed over his head the last time.
This one hit to left. Left fielder under it makes the play for out number 2.
For a high school field, I don't think I've seen a batter's eye like this before.
I know. This is gorgeous. Beautiful facilities here. And you got to love the grass infield.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not a fan of turf. I'm just not. I like old school. That's why I like fences more than nets. I like grass more than turf.
Yeah.
I just like the old school baseball. I guess I'm just old. This one hit the center. Center fielder not able to make the play. Boots it off his glove. Another run will score for the Tigers. It's 6-0 Seneca East. The Tigers have opened it up here in the bottom of the third.
I tell you, I've seen on social media the mantra for this Tigers team is not done yet.
That's right.
And you can definitely tell they're living by that here.
Branson Fennell at the plate, 0 for 1 today. Runners off. This throw down to third is in time. Got him leaning there. Bum was kind of caught in between home plate and third base, and the catcher with a rocket down to third for the final out. But the Tigers take the 6-0 lead, add 4 more to their lead as we head to the 4th inning here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
And we're back here on Heart of Ohio Sports, live from Garrold Parratt Field near Patrick Henry High School, Hamler, Ohio, the site of today's regional semifinal between the Seneca East Tigers and the Marion local Flyers. I'm Nate Mullins, on the call with Connor Roush, Greg the Wizard Kinn alongside with us. Emma Maeglin on camera, perched on top of the Seneca East dugout. Thanks for tuning in here with us on the Pulse of the Buckeye State. Getting ready to start the 4th inning as the Tigers put 4 more on the board. They're in the bottom half of the 3rd, and they now lead at 6-0. Brady Bloom comes back out for his 4th inning of work. 4 strikeouts, no base runners.
I mean, look at that. 36 pitches so far.
36 pitches thrown for Bloom. 21 of those for strikes.
Now we got the Flyers coming up for their 2nd time through the,
right.
The batting order. See what adjustments they make, or see, especially on Bloom. I'm like, all right, that was my first go around. Now you're going to see a whole new pitching sequence this time. Keep them guessing.
And Bloom's one of those guys that he'll save his good stuff for the 5th inning and beyond. You know, he'll show you some stuff early, but he's saving his good stuff for later in the game.
For the 5th inning and beyond. That's what is wrong with me?
The 3rd baseman, Isaac Moeller, leads things off for the Flyers here. Top of the 4th. First pitch upstairs. Moeller 0 for 1 today. Watches that one up high. Here's the 2-0. Catches the outside corner with that one. 2-1 the count. This one fouled off to the left and out of play. Moeller batting .235 coming into this one. 19 hits and 96 at-bats, or plate appearances. 81 at-bats. The 2-2 in the dirt. And it's a full count here on Moeller. I don't have any classes for any of these kids for Marion Local. I don't know what class they're in. I printed off the rosters, but they didn't have them listed. So I can't tell you who's a senior, who's a junior, who's anything.
Emma said that one went right to her.
That was pretty close over there. Emma said if she gets hit, she gets ice cream. The 3-2, high. Right. So the first base runner of the game for the Flyers comes here at the top of the 4th inning.
Better keep an eye on Emma. She'll probably lie and just say she got hit to get ice cream.
Oh, absolutely.
The shortstop, Trey.
Matter of fact, I think somehow I got hit.
Moeller's leading the team this year with 19 stolen bases.
I have to keep an eye on him on the base paths. Trey Brookhart at the plate, shortstop. Snap throw over to first, just to keep him honest. The 0-1. Up high. Airsman able to snag that one, luckily. There's a distance between home plate and that backstop. So if it gets back there, speedy guy could make it from first to third. The 1-1. Ooh, it's a good looking pitch. Misses. It's 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Bloom throws over to first. Runner dives back. Mom's probably thinking, he just did that so I had to wash his jersey. That's why. The 2-1. Swung on and missed.
Well, you know you get questioned, Nate. Did you really play the game today if your jersey comes back clean?
You didn't. You didn't play at all. That was my rule with Isaac. I was like, if your jersey ain't dirty, you didn't play today. The 2-2. Upstairs, and it's a full count. Last two batters run this pitch count up. Came into this inning at 37 pitches. He's used 10 just for the last two batters. So the 3-2. Strike three called. Froze him up with a pitch on the outside corner. And then once again, he was about 2 steps towards first base.
Yeah. But that's been a consistent call so far today.
It has been there pretty consistently. Replay brought to you by Clouse Construction. As you can see, right there at the knees. That's right where it needed to be. Nice pitch from Bloom. For Brady Bloom, that is strikeout number 5 today. This one hit back up the middle, through the infield for a base hit. First base hit of the game for the Flyers. That throw gets away from the second baseman. And the runner will scamper his way on over from first to third, and that'll be an error. It's a little lazy play there.
Yep.
Got to tighten it up. It's tournament time. Now you got your big bat at the plate with 2 runners on and 1 out. Error on the center fielder on that one.
I mean, Bloom just missed that.
I know.
He just finished his pitch, and bam, right back at you.
But that's how it goes in baseball.
Yep.
Inches away from an out. Now you got runners in first and third. Seth Heitkamp at the plate. Team leader in batting average, RBI, on base percentage. Runners at first and third. Count even at 1-1. Osterholt off on the pitch. The throw down is going to be into center field. And they're going to send the runner, so the Flyers will get their first run on the board. And this is what I talked about, the keys to the game. Avoid these defensive mistakes. That's 2 errors there just in this inning on the Tigers that have led to this run for the Flyers.
Yeah, at this point in tournament time, you can't be helping your opponent score points against you.
You still got Seth Heitkamp at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Bloom. Hit the third. Mason up with it. Over to first. Out number 1. The throw over to third, and he runs into the third baseman. The ball gets away, but that's not going to be, he wouldn't have been able to advance on that play.
They're questioning the call at first.
Yeah, I don't know if they think he might have pulled his foot off the bag on when he got the out, but I think he was still there when he caught it.
Yeah. I mean, I know it was a lower throw, but it looked like that he got it. And then he took his foot off the bag to make the throw.
The umpires are going to come talk this one over.
And honestly, I wasn't
a little
looking
discussion
over.
here.
I wasn't looking over at the umpire to see what he called. I was looking at the third base. Yeah. The runner advancing. Because that would be, I believe, the second out of the inning.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the call. The call will stand. He is out at first. So 2 down. Flyers with a run on the board. Runner at third. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Derek Kanapke. 0 for 1 today. 271 hitter on the season. First pitch in there, first
What
strike.
a nasty pitch, Nate.
His breaking ball, when
Oh,
he's
man.
got it going, it is filthy. Bloom sitting at 55 pitches now. One, up high. Two balls and a strike. Bloom comes set. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Got him to chase the high cheddar.
It's hard to let those ones go.
It is. It's really hard.
High
Just
pitch,
couldn't get
thinking
around
you can
fast
hit it
enough.
far.
Yeah. The 2-2. Popped up. In on the hands. Of course, the second game today. Patrick Henry facing St. Henry for the right to move on to the final. Played tomorrow here at 5 o'clock. The 2-2. Foul tipped, but catcher didn't hang on, so we'll get a chance to do it again. 2-2 count. Kanapke. Breathe new life into this at-bat here. Get another chance. Can Bloom put him away? Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Right up the elevator shaft. Airsman. Bloom. No, it hits down in foul territory. Nobody able to make the play. Just no communication there.
No.
As Airsman went for it, but then kind of retreated on it. I think he might have heard somebody say, I got it. I'm not sure what happened there, but nevertheless, Kanapke's going to get another chance. You give somebody 3 chances. I mean, you had the foul tip into the glove that he didn't catch. Now you got a foul ball that wasn't caught for, should have been out number 3. Here's the 2-2 from Bloom. This one hit, a little blooper. It's going to get down for a base hit. Another run will score for the Flyers. And it's 6-2 Seneca East. Kanapke says, if you're just going to keep giving me free outs, I'm going to take it.
Absolutely. Yeah, just that preventable stuff there. Hurting yourself. Because we've seen what Seneca East has done already with momentum going their way. Now you can see Marion Local is starting to get it going their way.
Starting to feel that Uncle Mo. 2 runs here in the top of the 4th. Runner on first. 2 down.
Yeah, I think too. This is Bloom's first longer inning for him out there on the mound.
He took the mound this inning with 37 pitches thrown. He's now sitting at 63. The 1-0 upstairs and inside. It's 2-0. Landon Minton at the plate, the second baseman. 0 for 1 today. The 2-0 in there for a strike. For Bloom, I don't think he's necessarily intimidated by the hitters. I just think he's so used to being on the edges with all of his pitches. Today might be one of those days where you can just come at him.
Absolutely.
Back up the middle. Bloom fields it, throws it over to first, and there's out number 3. But the Flyers able to put 2 on the board. The Tigers still lead it. It's 6-2 as we head to the bottom half of the 4th inning here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Nate Mullins, Greg the Wizard Kinn, Connor Roush on the call with you. Let's talk about one of our proud sponsors here on Heart of Ohio Sports, Danner's Towing and Recycling. Today's pitch cam presented by Danner's. From towing and recovery to scrap recycling, Danner's proudly serves our local communities with dependable service that you can count on. Danner's Towing and Recycling, proud supporters of local sports and today's tournament coverage on Heart of Ohio Sports. Go check them out. When you're there, make sure you say, hey, I heard about you guys on Heart of Ohio Sports. Thanks for doing some advertising with them. We'll go ahead and thank all of our sponsors as we get ready to start the bottom half of the 4th inning. Thanks Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Seneca East Athletic Boosters, Clouse Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, Danner's Towing and Recycling, Brandon Robinson Tattoos and Piercings by Heather, First National Bank of Sycamore, Vicek Orthodontics, Feasel's Frame and Collision, the Edward Jones offices of Tiffin, and Bascom Communications and Bright Wireless. All proud sponsors, bringing you Tigers baseball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Big shout out to Terry Lease over at Bascom Communications and Bright Wireless, staying on board with us for all the Tigers games. All 3 Tigers games, they've been on board with us. Of course, Terry is a Seneca East alum.
Yep.
And her boy goes to Mohawk, little guy, one of our bigger fans here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
The left fielder, Branson Fennell.
Branson Fennell lead things off here. Bottom of the 4th, hit to short, and the throw over is in time for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out for new pitcher today. I think it's Ben Meyer, number 6. Is that who we got on the mound, or 5? Is that 5 or 6? I can never quite tell. 5. Luke Everman on the mound for the Flyers.
Robinson.
Everman is 3-2 on the year with a 3.73 ERA. This will be his 14th appearance of the year. 41 in the 3rd innings pitched. He's given up 36 runs, 22 of those earned, 25 strikeouts, 21 walks. This one hit to short, and it eats up the shortstop right through his mitt and into the outfield, through the rickets. Base hit.
Bad bounce there.
That's going to be an error. So it won't be a hit, but Robinson on base. Second inning in a row, Robinson got on base.
The shortstop, Nicholas Parks.
That'll bring up Duck Parks.
What was last at bat? Like 10 pitches for him?
Yeah.
Just kept fouling them off.
When I got home, Maya had it on. Just Ada was at Brian for a game.
Yep. Robinson skedaddled his way on over to second base with a stolen base. Catcher was going to throw, but he bobbled the ball in his mitt. Wasn't able to get a good grip on it. So Parks now, 2-0 count with a runner at second. And that one's outside. It's 3-0. That was a close pitch there. A 3-0 in there, taken all the way there.
Figured. I mean, if they're just throwing balls, don't give them a free strike.
That's right. Another opportunity to come through with runners in scoring position here. The 3-1 swung on and missed.
That was a home run hack right there.
Yeah, he was swinging for the fences there. He was trying to put one over that green monster in center. The 3-2. Outside, and he walks him.
And another walk.
They didn't like that. The old Flyer faithful were groaning on that one. They weren't happy about that call. You still hear them murmuring over there quite a bit.
Right fielder, Branson Robinson.
That'll bring up Branson Robinson. Pretty excited to see this kid on a football field. One of the top up-and-coming freshmen in the area. Throw down to second. Robinson back in there safely. He'll be a sophomore next year and take the reins at the quarterback position for the Seneca East Tigers, most likely. Is when I say phenom, I really mean it with this kid. The star is bright.
I mean, just what we've seen so far, he's definitely the real deal.
Here's the 0-2. On the outside, but it misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's the same pitch he just said was not a strike, and they still won it. They wanted that one. Here's the 1-2. And Robinson in on the hands. And shortstop able to make the catch for out number 2. Tried to get a double up there at second, but Braden Robinson able to get back safely.
A little hesitation swing right there. Do I let it be a ball, or do I just poke it out there to the outfield?
And I think his bat speed, he can get around to just about anything. So he's like you said, that was a hesitation, but he still got his bat around it even late on that one. Colton Ersman at the plate. Ersman sends this one to left. Left fielder under it makes the play for out number 3. Tigers leave a couple stranded. We head to the 5th. It's 6-2 Seneca East. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Welcome to your Legacy Federal Credit Union, your trusted community credit union for over 70 years. We're not just a credit union, we're your personal financial counselor. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution tailoring solutions to your needs. Whether it's your first home or planning for the future, we're here to help you find success. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, a legacy built on trust, commitment, and community.
Your legacy.
This is a Butler building, and so is this one, and this one, and this one too. They're all Butler buildings. Custom designed, custom built to exacting specifications by Clouse Construction, your local Butler builder. Discover the difference a versatile Butler manufacturing building system can make for your new facility. Virtually any size, any shape, any usage. Call Clouse Construction today. You'll find their work all over Northwest Ohio and online at clouseconstruction.com.
You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
And we're back here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Nate Mullins, Connor Roush, and Greg the Wizard Kinn on the call with you as we start the 5th inning of action. Seneca East leading Marion Local 6-2. Brady Bloom back out there for his 5th inning of work. Through 4. He's thrown 66 pitches, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 of them earned, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts for the senior. Score update from the New Regal Leipzig game as the Blue Jackets are currently leading 3-1. Leipzig Vikings currently now have the bases loaded with 1 out, though. So something to keep an eye on. We'll try to keep you updated on that one throughout the broadcast.
They were one of those teams, they've really turned around towards the end of the season and have been making the most of it in the tournament so far.
Absolutely.
Because that's a young New Regal team there.
It is. Very young.
I mean, when you have Derek as a coach, you know that team's going to be fighting until the end.
Yeah. And I got a score update from that one as the Vikings put a run on the board. It's now 3-2, New Regal. Bloom fires that one in there. It misses for a ball. It's 1-1 here on Eifert. Camden Eifert, the right fielder, 0 for 1 today. In there for a strike. It's 1-2. The 1-2. This one hit to short, off the lip of the grass. Parks fires it over for out number 1. That's a nice play there by Duck Parks, I'm telling you.
It really was.
That took a nasty bounce off the lip, but he fielded it perfectly.
Well, we definitely know he has the arm for it.
Oh, yeah.
Left fielder, Ben Meyer.
That'll bring up Ben Meyer, the left fielder. 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. First one's in there for a strike. It's now a tie game between New Regal and Leipzig. 3-3. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. The 0-2. This one slapped to first base. The first baseman under it makes the play. Out number 2 is recorded. That'll bring up Andrew Schmackers, center fielder.
Center fielder, Andrew Schmackers. Center fielder, Leonard.
First pitch is outside. Two down here in the top of the 5th. Here's the 1-0 from Bloom. This one hit into the air. Left fielder right underneath of it. And didn't even have to move for that one.
Bloom's
3 up, 3 down for the Flyers. Tigers lead at 6-2 as we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Bloom was like, what happened last inning?
Right.
I don't know what happened.
Either way.
Again. As you see, just like you guys said, you didn't even have to move.
Once again, instant replay brought to you by our friends at Clouse Construction. Big shout out to Brian and Lenny Clouse and all the great people over there at Clouse Construction for jumping on board with us for the entire postseason run here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Thank all of our sponsors here. We want to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Seneca East Athletic Boosters, Clouse Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, Danner's Towing and Recycling, Brandon Robinson Tattoos and Piercings by Heather, First National Bank of Sycamore, Vicek Orthodontics, Feasel's Frame and Collision, the Edward Jones offices of Tiffin, and Bascom Communications and Bright Wireless. All proud sponsors bringing you today's tournament baseball game right here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
And speaking of that, again, you can still get on board with us for tomorrow's games, folks.
Absolutely. Still time. We are looking for more sponsors to add to the list. Affordable rates and a great way to put your name in front of thousands of fans in your area. Right now, we've got over 300 people watching at one time. That's 300 people in your area that could be watching your brand right now.
Yeah, it's 300 devices, not 300 sets of eyes, because you know how that goes.
Exactly. Now, we know that there are people that do watch parties, and they told us about it. There was one going on today that I know of. So, a lot of times that number is a little misleading. One of those views could count for 20 people that are watching, you know. So,
I mean, 2 o'clock game on a Tuesday or on a Wednesday here.
Brady Bloom slaps this one through the infield for a base hit. Bloom now 2 for 2 with a walk and 2 runs scored. He's had himself a day today. We have a
pinch batter?
Pinch hitter here. No, I think this is I think this is the next guy up. Blake Bum, yeah.
Oh, that was.
So I wouldn't pinch for him. He's 2 for 2 today.
I was seeing Bowerman. I was like,
Yeah.
but I
I don't know. Maybe a pinch runner.
That's what it is. Yep.
Relief runner here. As I think that's Aiden Boehm. Let me see here, number 4. Yep. Aiden Boehm comes into the game for the Seneca East Tigers. You like that? Aiden Boehm comes into the game.
For Seneca East. Number 4, Aiden Bain. Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now we're almost about 350, and just the last few minutes you said something.
I like it. Yeah, if you're watching with us, tell us where you're watching. Where are you watching from? We had people watching from Paris for the last game.
Wow.
Yeah,
People watching from Florida. Nice bunt down the third base line. Bum puts it down and moves the runner over.
What a sacrifice.
But he went up to get that one, too.
He
That
did.
was, he had to go up and get that one.
Dedicated.
That's what you got to do, move the runner over. And a runner in scoring position now for Gunnar Polacek with 1 out.
Center fielder Gunnar Polacek.
Wow, what a Miller City game.
First pitch in there, first strike. One out with the runner at second. In the bottom of the 5th. Right on pace with the New Regal Lipstick game. They're in the bottom of the 5th. And the throw down to third is in time. Able to get the runner.
Emma right on top of that one.
Great shot right there.
Take a look at the replay here, guys.
Such a bang play right there.
Ooh, that's so close. I hear ya.
So 2 down now. Polacek at the plate. That one's inside. Grazed his jersey there. Probably felt the wind on that one. The 3-1. This one foul. That one flirted with staying fair. The payoff, and he walks him. So Gunnar Polacek earns himself a free bag. He'll be down at first base for Luke Mason with 2 down.
Third baseman Luke Mason.
Mason 0 for 2 today. That one's in the dirt, and Polacek scampers his way on over to second base.
Just another stolen base.
That's how they have over 100 on the year. They do not hesitate.
Being watched in South Carolina today.
I like it.
Hardyville, that sounds like my kind of town.
Right? Oh, I thought you said Partyville.
Well, either way. Hardyville, it's all good to me.
2 balls, no strikes. That one's in there.
Well, Heitkamp is not afraid to throw it down there.
He trusts his defense for sure.
Keeping the runners true.
Everman now at 27 pitches. That's a nice breaking ball.
That was a lot of movement on that one.
Like a 12-6 curve right there.
Coming in, looking like it's way above the chest, and then it comes down like right at the number.
2-2 count, 2 down, runner at second. And this one slapped foul. First base side. Just gave a little slap at that one. Just staying alive.
I know how you like them extra slappy. The
2-2 hit into the air, and it's going to get down for a base hit. The throw to the plate is going to be out.
Wow.
That right fielder's got a gun, man.
What a throw.
Yeah, what a throw.
That was a missile from right field, right on target. Beat the runner there by a couple steps. We are through 5. Seneca East leads it 6-2. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports. Stop down to Benchwarmers in Tiffin or call it in for delivery. Fresh cut fries, locally sourced ingredients, and phenomenal service. Give the Tiffin store a call at 567-268-9268 and place your delivery order now. Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. Welcome back here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We are live from Tornado Field. Defensive substitution coming in for the Tornadoes.
Hey, you're in.
Seems a little distracted down there.
Let's go. You're in. Oh, you got to get out.
Runner at second base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch to Bremeyer. And that one's a wild pitch. Runner's off from second base, and catcher's still not paying attention.
Going forward.
He's around third.
Hey.
Headed home. Boom! Big collision at the plate. And wait a second. What's going on here? What's the call?
Hey man, hands off my who's.
Whatever, kid.
When the game's on who's, can't take your eye off of it.
You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
And we're back here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Nate Mullins and Connor Roush, along with Greg the Wizard Kinn, on the call with you. Emma Maeglin perched atop the Seneca East dugout on camera for us today. Thanks for tuning in here with us on the Pulse of the Buckeye State. This one hit to center, but the center fielder didn't have to move far as he squeezes that one for out number 1. Top half of the 6th inning, 1 out. 6-2, Seneca East on top of Marion Local.
I want to see if I caught that last out before the commercial on replay here. I want to take a look at that. Yeah, right there, right as he coming home. Talk about close calls there, guys. You talk about the cannon out of the right field there, or the outfielder.
First pitch.
All day.
Shaves the outside corner. Trey Brookhart at the plate, 0 for 2 today.
I really thought the Tigers were about to score another run in that inning, guys.
They've threatened twice. And that one's outside. 1-1 the count. Bloom back out once again. This will be his 6th inning of work. 77 pitches. He got that one to go. 1-2 the count.
Well, he's dedicated.
2 hits, 2 runs, 1 of them earned. 1 walk, 5 strikeouts for the senior hurler. Here's the 1-2. Outside into the backstop.
I think all these pitches have been outside pitches so far.
Here's the 2-2. Up high. And it's a full count here on Brookhart. The payoff. Outside, and he walks him. So the Flyers have a 1-out base runner. Bloom just kind of lost control on that one.
The pitcher, Ethan Osterholt.
That one gets past the catcher into the backstop. Runner's going to scamper his way.
Nobody wants.
Oh, yeah, nobody wants to see that for sure. Scamper his way on over to second base.
That's the first ball that's gone to the backstop today.
Harrisman's done a really good job at the plate so far here today. The 1-0 hit to right. This is going to get down for a base hit. Robinson fires it in. They're going to hold the runner as that one would have been out by a mile. That's a good play by the Flyers there to hold the runner at third. So now you got runners at first and third. And that brings up the big bat. As the cleanup hitter, Seth Heitkamp comes to the plate, and this might be time for a little conference here. I don't know if they're necessarily going to pull Bloom. 84 pitches. But with Heitkamp coming to the plate, this is probably a chance to talk about the game plan here. One out. Probably trying to induce some kind of a ground ball here, try to get a double play. Heitkamp, not exactly the speedy guy, at just one stolen base on the year, so if you can get a ground ball here, somewhere in between, in that second base shortstop area, that's what you want. And I think that's probably the conversation going on right here is just, hey, let's keep it together. A little game plan. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what that music means.
You know what that means. You know what that means. It's a little different.
That'll bring up Seth Heitkamp. Runners at first and third, one out. First pitch from Bloom inside. The 1-0 outside. 2-0 here on Heitkamp. 0 for 2 today. Here's the 2-0. This one fouled up and out of play, first base side. Runners at first and third, one out. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bloom throws over to first.
Ooh, what a snag there.
Elkert with the pick at first base. Here's the 2-1, runner off. And they don't throw it. Wise decision, honestly, by Erisman there.
Yeah,
with the runner at third, just let him go.
Yeah,
let him have that one.
That's a good bait move there to get you to throw that wild, throw all the way out there and send him on in.
Calvert's pretty good at that, too.
I mean, it's already happened so far today. That one.
So now runners at second and third with 1 out. Heitkamp at the plate. Team leader in RBI here.
Heitkamp sounds like something I missed as a kid, Nate.
Here's the 3-1. In there for a strike. It's a full count. Heitkamp is definitely something you needed to attend as a kid. And pitcher, a little motion towards second, but no throw. Runners at second and third, 1 out. The payoff. Popped up, foul, out of play. And Lipsick has taken the lead on New Regal now 4-3 in the top of the 6th.
Hey, it was just a 3-1 game.
The 3-2. And he walks him with a pitch above the letters. Now you got bases loaded with 1 out. And that'll bring up Derek Kanapke.
Bring the infield. I bring the infield in. But also you're at 1 out.
Yep.
Turn 2. Especially with Bloom.
They got first and third baseman in on the corners. This one hit to shortstop. Oh, unable to field it right through the wickets for Parks. The throw to the plate, not in time, and 2 runs will score, and now the Flyers have trimmed that deficit. It is a 2-run ball game here in the top of the 6th. I think it might be time, if you're Coach Bowerman, you might be thinking about getting somebody ready. Now you're talking about third time through the order for a lot of these hitters, and they're starting to see it out of his hand a little better here. Knapke, that was his first hit of the game, but he's got 3 RBIs. And that'll bring up number 5, Luke Everman, the pitcher. The 1-0 from Bloom is down low, and it's 2-0. He's running into some control issues here. Pitch count creeping up there. 94 pitches now for Brady Bloom. The 2-0. In there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Bloom with the pitch. That one fouled off to the left. And it's one. This is going to be 2-2. The 2-2 hit into the air. Center fielder makes the play for out number 2. Probably should have been the shortstop, but center fielder was there and kind of, I think, probably called him off. So Polacek makes the catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up Camden Eifert.
The right fielder, Camden Eifert.
Eifert 0 for 2 today. So our pitch cam brought to you by Danner's Towing and Recycling. Bloom comes set. This one fouled back.
Jacob says we got a good one going on here today. I think him and
Oh, yeah.
probably the other 400 viewers right now would agree on that.
I think this is the first game that Seneca East didn't start out trailing in this tournament, because they started out trailing to Woodmore, ended up coming back to win that one. They started out trailing to Cary, came back and won. And they started out trailing 1-0 to Crestview before coming back and scoring 4 runs in an inning.
Well, let's finish this one out right, and they don't have to come back from anything.
Right. Just unfamiliar situation for the Tigers probably here in this regional final, trying to hold on to a lead. Bloom with the pitch. This one hit back up the middle. Center fielder makes the catch over the shoulder for out number 3.
Easy work for Polacek.
Bloom able to get out of the inning. We head to the bottom half of the 6th. Tigers lead at 6-4, but the Flyers put 2 more on the board. Nate Mullins, Connor Roush, Greg the Wizard Kinn on the call with you. We also have Emma Maeglin on the camera for us, doing a phenomenal job today. Thanks for tuning in here with us on Heart of Ohio Sports. Let's go ahead and thank our sponsors for allowing us to be here. We want to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Seneca East Athletic Boosters, Clouse Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, Danner's Towing and Recycling, Brandon Robinson Tattoos and Piercings by Heather, First National Bank of Sycamore, Vicek Orthodontics, Feasel's Frame and Collision, the Edward Jones offices of Tiffin, and Bascom Communications and Bright Wireless. Of course, if you want to add your name to that list, still plenty of time for tomorrow's action. We know for sure we'll be at Dill Field, Oberlin College, for Tiffin Calvert versus Central Christian. But as for after that, Greg, we got to figure out what's going to happen here today.
Yeah, the Tigers got to take care of business before we can do business, Nate.
That's right. Once again, today's Instant Replay is brought to you by Clouse Construction, your trusted design build general contractor. When you need to get it done and you don't know where to start, trust the folks at Clouse Construction to guide you through your project from conception to completion.
Attention.
They should have a catchphrase like, I got my house from Klaus.
5, Luke Everman. Pinch hitting for Seneca East. Number 31, Colton.
They just announced Everman as the pitcher. He's been in for 2 innings now. This
Yeah.
is his 3rd inning of work here for Everman. Got a pinch hitter now, as I believe it is his 31. What do we have 31 at the plate? I don't have a 31 on my roster here. Colton McConnell. There we are. Oh, because they have different numbers for black or orange uniforms.
Huh, that's interesting.
What is this, Tiffin football?
Just kidding. McConnell watches that one in there for a strike. It is 1-2. McConnell's got 5 hits and 11 at-bats. Watches that one down low. Hasn't seen a whole lot of playing time, but when he does, he's taking advantage of it. Got those workman's gloves on. I like those. Slaps that one foul down the third baseline. The 2-2. McConnell fouls this one off to the left. Stays alive here. I need that button. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Big pitch there by Everman as he gets the strikeout on McConnell. That is the first strikeout of the game for the Flyers. For any Flyer pitcher here so far today.
Second baseman, Braden Robinson.
That just goes to show you what kind of contact these Tigers hitters are getting. Robinson hits this one into the outfield for a base hit. And Braden Robinson, 2 for 3 today with a walk and a run scored. And he's on base with a 1-out single. Got to bring up Duck Parks back to the top of the order here, second in the order. New Riggle got a runner on third, bottom of the 6th here. Still trailing at 4-3. Runner back safely at first. First pitch to Parks is upstairs. Duck Parks, 2 walks and a run scored today. Here's the 1-0. Upstairs, 2-0. Robinson, a threat to steal at first.
I was just going to say, they're keeping an eye on him.
19 stolen bases on the year. That one's in there. Throw down is going to be in time. What a cannon. I'm telling you what, Heitkamp has a missile. If he can actually get a hold of the ball and fire it down there, it gets there quickly. And Robinson's fast out of the, I mean, he was quick out of that lead that he had over there, but just gunned down. And now 2 down. The 2-1. In there for a strike. Nice sweeping curve there. I tell you what, Everman has done a great job since he's come in, settled this down for the Flyers. And Parks puts that one into the outfield for a base hit. His first hit of the game, he's now 1 for 2. That'll bring up Branson Robinson, 0 for 3 today. He's been the tournament hero the last couple games as he was 2 for 3 the other day. With a big double. He was also 2 for 3 in the game against Cary as well. This one hit to left center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. Parks round second, but he's going to retreat back for runners at first and second now. 2 down.
That'll be his first hit of the game here.
So everybody in the lineup except for Fennell now with a base hit. That'll bring up Colton Ayersman. 2 down, runner at second base. Ayersman slaps that one foul. Got a chance to catch one of his TikTok lives the other day. He was fishing with his brother Corbin.
Yeah.
They set up a camera while they were fishing. That was pretty neat.
That's awesome.
Made me want to go out and break out the poles.
And then they dropped the camera in the water.
No, even better, they dropped a pole in the water.
Oh, of course.
And he fished it out. Ayersman hits this one to shortstop, fires it over to second base for the 3rd out. We're through 6. Tigers lead at 6-4. Flyers down to their final 3 outs potentially here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
At Heart of Ohio Sports, it's obvious. The first thing that comes to mind is sports. But we do a lot more than just cover live sporting events.
Go, go, go!
When we want to watch our highlights from last night's game, there's only one place we go. Heart of Ohio Sports. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Welcome back to Garrold Parratt Field. We're at Patrick Henry High School in Hamler, Ohio, the site of today's regional semifinal between the Seneca East Tigers and the Marion Local Flyers. I'm Nate Mullins on the call with Connor Roush, Greg the Wizard Kinn on production with us.
Still like Connor the Roush better.
Connor the Roush. Mr. Details.
That was funny.
Emma Maeglin has been sweating it out with us on the top of the dugout.
She's just burning
The
it up
long
out there.
nod. She's given the long nod. Once again, if you're watching with us, please do us a favor. Help us out. Share the video. Like, follow, subscribe. That all helps us out a ton. But if you want to help us out the most, click that share button. You never know who wants to watch, as we're down to the potentially final 3 outs here for the Flyers. And the Tigers trying to punch their ticket to the regional final.
Left fielder, Ben Meyer.
Got to bring up Ben Meyer, the left fielder. Have the 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up for the Flyers. This first pitch hit into the air. Right fielder under it. Makes the play for out number 1.
You see Polachek just trucking over there to get
like
behind him.
Making sure. I know he's a freshman, but he's
Could've
good.
made the catch too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Polachek covers a lot of ground out there, man.
Center fielder, injured.
1 out for Andrew Schmackers. First pitch misses. Bloom now over 100 pitches. That one's outside. It's 2-0. One out. And that one misses. It's 3-0 here on Schmackers. taken all the way. That one's in there for a strike. Bloom comes set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed. That was a big pitch from Brady Bloom. It's a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's the payoff. And it's low. So he walks him. That'll put a runner on first with 1 out. Back to the top of the order here. Isaac Moeller, the third baseman, steps up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Throw over to first, gets away from the first baseman, and there's no play to be made as it goes under the fence. So
Yeah, what? Way out there.
the runner will scamper on over
I was just
to
gonna
second base.
I was just gonna say, Nate, that Schmackers has 13 stolen bases on the year, so he's a runner.
That's something to keep an eye on here. First pitch upstairs to Moeller. This will be pitch number 108 here for Brady Bloom. The 1-0. Fouled off the catcher.
I feel like I've been
He just
at
let
an
him
MLB
pick which
game
ball
today.
he wanted.
Absolutely.
Did you see that?
I
He's
did.
like, you pick which one you want. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at second base. 6-4, Seneca East on top. 6 runs, 12 hits, 4 errors on the Tigers. 4 runs, 3 hits, no errors on the Flyers. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. One ball, 2 strikes. Bloom checks the runner at second, comes set. Here's the pitch. This one hit into the air. Left fielder underneath of it makes the play, and the runner can't even tag there as he was already almost to third base by the time he realized it was going to be a pop-up. So he had to go back there, Connor. So now he cost himself 90 feet.
Yep. Kind of looked like a hit.
He was off on the pitch, so he was actually trying to steal a bag there. Just a base running gaff there.
Interesting move there.
I think they had a hit and run on, but you don't put the ball in the air on a hit and run.
No.
No, potentially the last out here, guys.
Two down, runner at second. Pop up. Brady Bloom underneath of it. Squeezes it for the final out, and the Tigers have punched their ticket to the regional final. Final score, Seneca East 6, Marion Local 4. They will play tomorrow here at Garrold Parratt Field at 5 o'clock for the regional final as they await the winner of Patrick Henry and St. Henry. That game will come up next here at 5 o'clock, but we won't be on the call for that one. We're out of here after this.
Take one more look here at the final out. That one just seemingly sits in the air forever.
Clouse Construction instant replay, and the Tigers move on, and they get their revenge from 2016, Greg, as the Marion Local Flyers knocked out the Tigers in the state semifinal in football in 2016.
A long while ago.
Obviously, none of these players had anything to do with those.
Yeah.
But I remember it. I was there 10 years ago. All right, let's take a step aside. We'll come back with the Your Legacy Federal Credit Union post-game show.
I will say this, Nate. In our last commercial here, we have a little sneak peek of a rough cut, if you will. You want to call it, of newest commercial you've been working on here. So for anybody who's been waiting for this one, take a look here. You'll see it in the last set of commercials.
This is our new commercial debuting here on Heart of Ohio Sports, featuring two of the Seneca East Tigers baseball players. Enjoy.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Let's go! Boom! This is my house! Let's go! Hey, let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The best rivalries make you better. Heart of Ohio Sports. Hey, let's go! Let's go!
Put your game face on. Heart of Ohio Sports.
Welcome to Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, your trusted community credit union for over 70 years. We're not just a credit union, we're your personal financial counselor. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union is a full-service financial institution tailoring solutions to your needs. Whether it's your first home or planning for the future, we're here to help you find success. Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, a legacy built on trust, commitment, and community.
Your legacy, your legacy.
Stop down to Benchwarmers in Tiffin or call it in for delivery. Fresh cut fries, locally sourced ingredients, and phenomenal service. Give the Tiffin store a call at 567-268-9268 and place your delivery order now. Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery. Welcome back here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We are live from Tornado Field. Defensive substitution coming in for the Tornadoes.
Hey, you're in.
Seems a little distracted down there.
Let's go, you're in! Oh, you gotta get out.
Runner at second base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch to Bremeyer. And that one's a wild pitch. Runner's off from second base, and catcher's still not paying attention.
Going for.
He's around third.
Hey!
Headed home. Boom! Big collision at the plate. And wait a second. What's going on here? What's the call?
Hey, man. Hands off my who's.
Whatever, kid.
When the game's on who's, can't take your eye off of it.
This is a Butler building, and so is this one, and this one, and this one too. They're all Butler buildings. Custom designed, custom built to exacting specifications by Clouse Construction, your local Butler builder. Discover the difference a versatile Butler manufacturing building system can make for your new facility. Virtually any size, any shape, any usage. Call Clouse Construction today. You'll find their work all over Northwest Ohio and online at clouseconstruction.com.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
For your consultation with Vicek Orthodontics today.
My stomach is messed up.
The game's almost over. Can't you wait?
No, I gotta go right now.
Wow, really?
Swung on, hit to center, well hit. Back, and this one's gone. A home run for Connor Moyer on an 0-2
Needed
pitch.
that.
Smokes it to dead center. That's
Oh
probably at least
man, are you
360.
kidding me?
It happens. Never miss a moment. Heart of Ohio Sports.
You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Welcome back We're live here with the Your Legacy Federal Credit Union postgame show. Final score, Seneca East 6, Marion Local 4. The Tigers moving on to the regional final, which will be played here at Garrold Parratt Field at Patrick Henry High School tomorrow at 5 o'clock. And we'll have that for you right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Nate Mullins, Greg the Wizard Kinn on the call with you. We've got Connor Roush down on the field trying to gather up our player of the game here.
What a game it was.
Absolutely. Phenomenal game for you here.
Seneca's led 6-0 at one point, but these Marion local Flyers, they weren't going to go away easy. Scoring 2 and then another 2, they're just climbing their way back, but Senecas were able to just close it out there at the end. Breathe a little sigh of relief.
I do have a score update from that Lipsick-New Riegel game. It is a final. The Vikings defeat the New Riegel Blue Jackets by a final score of 6-3. The Blue Jackets season comes to an end at Carter Park in Bowling Green. Phenomenal season by the Blue Jackets. Punched their ticket to the regional round. I don't think a lot of people had them going this far, but that is a young team playing a lot of good baseball late in the season. You got to hope that momentum carries forward into next year. And I tell you what, that's a team that they're going to be good, and they're joining the N10 next year. So that N10 conference just gets more loaded the more you look at it for next year.
Yeah.
Once again,
a heck of a year.
We're here with the Your Legacy Federal Credit Union postgame show. Take a moment and thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to be here, broadcast this one live and paywall free here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We want to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, Seneca East Athletic Boosters, Clouse Construction, Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, Danner's Towing and Recycling, Brandon Robinson Tattoos and Piercings by Heather, First National Bank of Sycamore, Vicek Orthodontics, Feasel's Frame and Collision, the Edward Jones offices of Tiffin, and Bascom Communications and Bright Wireless. All proud sponsors here on Heart of Ohio Sports, but we have our player of the game joining us here in the press box at Garrold Parratt Field. The one, the only, Brady Bloom. How we doing, sir?
Good. How about you?
Doing wonderful, buddy. What a ball game. So 6-0 lead. You're on the mound. You got to be feeling good about that. You guys got you the lead. But what does that feel like? You guys have been behind in every game in the tournament so far. How is it different today playing with a lead?
No, we really try to put an emphasis on coming out hot today since we've been playing down the whole tournament. And, I mean, why are we doing that?
Yeah.
So, yeah, today we try to get the bad side early, try to play some good defense, and worked out.
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely worked out. You guys put together some solid at-bats. 1 strikeout the entire game for your lineup.
Nice.
That is impressive. When you look at the numbers, it really kind of stands out. Like I said, this is a team, you guys are playing good ball at the right time.
Yeah.
What is it like in that locker room, in that dugout right now? You guys got to, I can sense the chemistry right now. You guys are a great group of kids, man.
You know, we're all friends off the field. You know, on the field we're the same. Like Monday, we're all swimming at Coach Parks' house.
I've seen that. That's awesome.
We like to do stuff every single week, whether it's just like going out to eat as a team. You know, we just do a lot of team bonding, get us close together.
That's
we
awesome.
all grew up together. I mean, we got 8 seniors. Heck of a group.
That is, I mean, you guys are definitely a close-knit group. You're rolling right now. I heard you guys say house money after that Crestview game.
Yes, sir.
Is that what it's feeling like right now?
Yeah, him and the girls on that big basketball run, he's talking about house money. You know, if you would have told us at the beginning of the year, hey, you're playing in the regional semifinals, we would have been like, I take it.
Right.
You know, so play loose. We're here. We earned it, I think. You know, just keep working hard and 1 game at a time.
There's no I think about it. You definitely earned it, buddy. You earned your chance. You earned your spot here. And once again, you got a spot in the regional final. You got to wait to see who the winner is here today, but you'll be back here tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm. In the meantime, you got a little bit of time to enjoy this one, but start shifting your focus to whoever wins. A little bit of time to enjoy it, though. Soak it up. Now, you got a gift card to Benchwarmers, $25 gift card. You ever been to Benchwarmers?
No.
No?
Yes, I have, no.
All right. Well, I'm going to steer you in a direction.
All right,
burgers,
try
man.
it out.
The burgers are phenomenal. Okay. Try the burgers.
All right.
You can do them in single, double, triple, or you can hit a home run if you want to, man. So. But once again, Brady Bloom, our player of the game. Who are you shouting out today, man?
You know, I'll shout out my left fielder, Branson Robinson, center fielder Gunnar Polacek, my right fielder Branson Robinson, shout out my first baseman Elliott, my second baseman B-Rob, my shortstop Duck, third baseman Luke Mason, and Colton Ersman, blocking all them balls behind the plate for me.
Absolutely, man. The no-fly zone in the outfield was in effect today for sure. Once again, our player of the game brought to you by Benchwarmers Restaurant and Delivery, Brady Bloom. Outstanding performance today, young man.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to step aside, take a quick timeout. Actually, I don't even think we need to take a timeout. We've already paid all our bills, so we're good. That's going to do it for us here today. Once again, your final score, Tigers 6, Flyers 4. For Greg Kinn and Connor Roush and Emma Meglin, I'm Nate Mullins, signing off right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. You've been watching the Pulse of the Buckeye State. We'll be back tomorrow with more tournament baseball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Have a great day, everybody.